I'm Paul Doyle, President of the Eastchester Board of Education. As you probably know, the board has decided to ask the community to vote on a proposal to add classroom space to the middle school building. The bond proposes adding 14 classrooms to the middle school. The board recognizes that both the high school and the middle school are currently overcrowded. With even larger classes poised in our elementary schools, both the middle school and high school are at a critical juncture. However, given the current state of the economy, the board feels that it would be most prudent to address only the middle school project at this time. In response to community wishes, we have kept the bond to the bare minimum. There are no bells and whistles, just classrooms, an elevator is required by law, and some small renovations to create more efficient space.
The architectural capacity of Eastchester Middle School is 533 students. We currently exceed that number by over 190 students, and we've been in excess for over 10 years. Students need to have with them detailed charts explaining where teachers will be at different periods of the day and during lunch and after school to find those teachers for extra help.
A teacher may not be in the class where that particular period is being held, and they may have to seek them out after school. If they show up for an after-school review session and find that there are several students as well as several teachers in the room, they may be very reluctant to attend that particular extra help session. If a teacher has their own classroom, then a student is invited to come in at any point, and this breaks down the barrier between students and teachers and allows students to be much more inclined to attend an extra help session, which will allow them to increase their achievement in classes as well as build a relationship with that particular teacher.
This year at Eastchester Middle School, 4 of our 7th and 8th grade English and Social Studies teachers will be sharing classrooms.
By switching classrooms, teachers often walk into situations where desks are not set up in the way that students need them to be set up to support the lesson at hand. In addition, posters that are content specific or enriching the curriculum are not present, and students therefore lack the benefits of seeing those things on the walls. As we know, some students are visual. They need these extra supports, and they lose that by not being able to be in the environment that the teacher took such pride in setting up prior to the school year.
And for teachers, there is instructional time lost each day in the movement from period to period, impacting the planning and execution of lessons to the very best of their abilities.
Any teacher will tell you the first 5 minutes of a class are crucial. A good teacher usually is in the classroom before the students come in. He or she sets up his computer, makes sure the smartboard is functioning, writes the homework down. Today, it's different. We have to go from class to class. That can't be done before the students are here. So, we lose between 5 and 7 minutes of crucial teaching time doing this while the students are in their seats. The worst part, I think, is at the end of the class, where we have to stop about 2 minutes before the bell because we have to pack up and get ready to leave as well. A shy student comes up at the end of the class and asks for a clarification, and you have to tell that student, "I'm sorry, I don't have time. I have to go to my next class."
Our cafeteria is not large enough to accommodate students in one grade level. What this means is that students must eat in segments of 20 minutes with half of their friends and classmates and rotate from lunch to recess throughout the school year. They lose the opportunity to socialize with many of their classmates.
There's a trickle-up effect to the expansion of the middle school as well. More space gives teachers both more time with their students and more time to prepare between their classes. Basically, a better education. A better educated middle school student is more prepared for the rigors of a better high school. And better educated, better prepared high school students are the kind who attract the country's best colleges and universities.
We have exemplary students, faculty, parents, and programs at Eastchester Middle School, but sadly our building is not commensurate with that excellence. Our students deserve better, and they should expect better.
As the father of 4, I know that my kids are measured against global competition, not the standards of my youth. As a taxpayer, I know this is not an easy ask of the community. As a board member, I know this is something we must do.